Welcome to a new week in the life of a nomad in the poker world. I'm here at King's Casino in Rotterdam in Czech Republic, only for like 2 more nights, and then my journey continues. So this week is gonna start here in Czech Republic, and it's gonna end in Mexico. Exciting times, so I'm gonna update you throughout the week.
You all have the money.
It is Thursday. I just checked out. That's the problem of wearing makeup for a couple of days when I have to work. And before I actually head on the road back to Germany, back to Munich actually, I'm gonna go and get a massage, 90-minute massage, Thai massage, because I know when I go to South America, I've learned that earlier this year, there's almost no Thai massages to be found anywhere. There are massages, of course, but not Thai massages. So, and because it's Czech Republic, it's fairly cheap, not really, really cheap, but 90 minutes for 50 euros. Gonna do that now. And then I get all relaxed on the road to Munich. By the way, I didn't say that last time when I was driving through Germany to King's Casino. The journey was 400 kilometers, and you know, it's a German motorway, the Autobahn, right? So most of the part, actually, like the journey, I could drive as fast as I want. So I could do 400 kilometers in 3 hours. That was amazing. And I actually broke my personal record. That's the fastest I've ever driven myself was 210 kilometers an hour. And I managed 215. There we go. Broke my own record on the motorway. This is a really nice car. I have a Golf. Maybe I can show you from the outside a bit more. Really nice car. Drives really well. If I could buy one, it would be this, but not in white. It would be black, of course. Okay, massage time. You're my wonder. Right, made it to the hotel, and now I just like make a big mess because I have to repack everything for the flight tomorrow, and I have to still bring the car to the airport and then come back with a shuttle to the hotel. So I can't rest just yet. Good morning. It's Friday. It's about 7 a.m. right now. I'm packed, so there are my 3 bags. I'm ready to go. So if you don't know, I live out of 3 bags. That's everything I own, nothing else. And yeah, so actually I left one dress here that I don't want to notice I'm just not wearing, so I'm just leaving it here. I hope they're going to donate it or somebody's going to use it and they're not going to throw it away. That would suck. And yeah, so I'm ready. I'm going to get the shuttle now to the airport, flying first to Atlanta, then to Mexico City. And I think you probably won't hear from me until I'm actually in my hotel in Mexico City and have had a couple of hours of sleep. All right, see you later. A heavy journey ahead. And there's a hurricane going around there as well, so fun.
On behalf of this crew and all Delta employees worldwide, thank you for flying with us and welcome to Mexico.
Okay, Mexico City, I arrived. I'm dead, and I still have to work for like 4 hours, so yay! Okay, stepping out of the hotel, I have to get my laundry done. So that's my first adventure for today, and then finding my first restaurant with Mexican food, of course, because I'm in Mexico. It's pretty annoying. Also, I thought it was going to be hot in Mexico City. It's not. This is too cold. I actually wore a cardigan. It's only like 18 degrees, so I expected something else. I don't have enough clothes for like cold weather. It gets like 6 degrees at night, I saw. Alright, just gave my laundry here to the shop. Ask for express so that I can pick it up today again. I just want to get it done. It's not like I don't actually need the clothes today. Just want to get it done. It was about 10 euros, like 9 euros. It was a big bag. And now I'll try and find some nice food. All right, I was waiting there for them to open the kitchen, and then when they opened the kitchen, they said they only had pizza and pasta, and I was like, no, this is my first meal in Mexico City, and I wanted to be Mexican food, and they actually made it extra for me. So nice. It was actually pretty good as well. That was flautas. Never had flautas before, so recommended. Hey friends, it's Sunday, the end of the week. I am getting ready. I'm not ready yet to go out. I'm gonna have a nice finish to this week. You're gonna see it. It's something special. Before I wrap up, I just want to talk a little bit about like what I actually do for work. From time to time, I say I'm gonna tell you more about what I actually do, and then I rarely do. I notice that, and nobody's actually like really asking much. So I'm not sure if people are actually interested, but I'm gonna give a little bit of, I'm trying to get more background of what I'm doing. So basically, my main job, as I mentioned before, is I do quality assurance at live poker events, specifically at World Series of Poker circuit events. So the company sends me to all kinds of events around the world. I go there and I do quality assurance, write a big report and some suggestions and blah, 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 blah. And that's my main job. Because I've been working in poker for almost 17 years, I have a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and that's why I got this job. But in addition, so first of all, when I left full-time employment, I had a lot of different projects I was working on. Obviously, the idea was so I wanted to have like a media agency to produce a lot of different kinds of media, like social media stuff, video production and podcast production and so on, for different poker companies, because I had this massive network. I have all this knowledge from my media production education over 20 years ago. So that was the idea. So I made a lot of contacts for all kinds of different jobs. And now that I have this main job, which is like the main thing, I would be fine if Germany wouldn't still want some back taxes from me. So because of that, I took 2 extra jobs on the side where I'm just trying to just shovel in some more money just to shovel it back to Germany, so that I'm hopefully finally done in like March. And in addition, I do this, like the vlogs, and I have podcasts as well. 3 podcasts that I'm doing. So basically last night or last 2 days looked like that I had to work for the German time zone doing poker news articles. So that means I'm writing about 7 to 8 articles, and they have to be all live before 12 o'clock noon in Germany. So that is 4 a.m. here. So that means I'm basically like trying to force myself to stay up until like 4 a.m. To get the work done. Then I try and get some sleep. Then I try and do some sightseeing. I'm in Mexico City, for crying out loud. I want to see something. And then back to work until like 4 a.m. So that's one of the things I'm doing. The other things, I'm doing some social media management. That's not a lot of work. It's like tops 20 minutes a day for another poker news website. for their social media channels. So that's what I did last night, last 2 days, couple of days, and I'm gonna do next couple of days as well. And what I did earlier as well was I recorded a bunch of podcasts. So the podcast I have is one is a poker news podcast. So in German, so I talk about all kinds of poker stuff. And the other one is about minimalism, it's also in German. And then I have an English one with the same name as this, Nice and Sunny. It's about my travels, just documenting what I'm doing and telling people, you know, all my learnings, my experiences in the different places and so on. So 3 podcasts, a vlog, and then basically 3 jobs. So that's what I'm doing right now. I hope things will calm down in like early next year and I can relax a little bit, a little less work. But I haven't really saved much for the future, so I might just continue this a little longer and put some money to the side. But I'll decide once I paid off those stupid back taxes in Germany, then I'll decide what I do. Anyway, so I'm getting ready now. This is the end of this week. Next week, I'm gonna be at a Mexican wedding. So very exciting stuff. So make sure to tune in for that. And for now, I'm just gonna not say anything. I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing to wrap up this week. So enjoy.
Between like action movies, sci-fi movies, and Lucha Libre, because you used to have.
Thank you. Oh, how fun.
Help me to go behind me. We can have a picture.
Go!